Hello, this is the TradeSite Forex market preview and international economic data roadmap for the week beginning Sunday, the 18th of February, 2018, ending Friday the 23rd. Keep in mind that Monday the 19th is President's Day here in the U.S., so it's a U.S. bank holiday. So there will be no Forex calls Sunday night going into Monday, and then we'll resume calls Monday evening. Mark may post the levels, though. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Here's a look at the dollar index daily chart. Swept the lows of the year and then bounced on Friday, but it was definitely a negative week for the dollar. Let's go through the major daily chart indices, and then we'll look at the intra-week action, take a look at the economic data that's coming out in the week ahead, and roadmap for what we've got to do. All right, so you got a high range base here on the euro dollar. It's the inverse of the dollar index as usual. Here's the pound dollar. Bounced a little bit this week. Wasn't a huge deal, but it was up a little bit. The euro yen down a little bit. No big move. Aussie dollar was up. Pound yen was down. Pound Swiss was dead flat, and the New Zealand dollar up a bit. So almost to a 13 sell signal. Let's see, do we get 12 or 11 here? No, so almost to a 13 sell signal on the New Zealand dollar. All right, let's take a look at the 30-minute candles. So the euro dollar high to low for the week is about, we'll call it 250 pips, which isn't bad. There was more action on Wednesday than any other day of the week. A little bit on Friday. Decent movement there. And then on the pound dollar, high to low for the week is 350 pips, and we made some good money on the pound. Had a carryover trade for a couple days, and then another set of winners on Friday, both ways actually, so nothing to complain about there. All right, let's take a look. So we don't have any signals on the daily charts, nothing else to really look at. Ranges were okay. Let's just take a look at the economic data that's coming out this week and see if there's anything we need to be aware of. We've got the Japanese trade balance Sunday night at 650. China's on bank holiday, just like the U.S. is. To start the week, right move housing price index out of the UK Sunday night. We've got current account out of Europe. We've got the PPI Monday night out of New Zealand. Bank holiday for China, so 2 days in a row. Actually, 3 days. They taking the whole week off? No, the first 3 days of the week only. Australia's got their meeting monetary policy meeting minutes from the last meeting down there. Tuesday, we've got the Swiss trade balance, German PPI, German zoo economic sentiment, the European zoo economic sentiment. We've got the CBI industrial order expectations out of the UK, wholesale sales out of Canada, New Zealand's GDT price index at some point Tuesday, consumer confidence out of Europe, MI leading index out of Australia, got construction work done out of Australia, wage price index, and then we got flash manufacturing PMI and all industries activity out of Japan. Going into Wednesday, we've got French flash manufacturing and services PMI, same with German, same with the broad European sector. UK's got their unemployment rate. Got the inflation report hearings out of the UK, flash manufacturing PMI and services PMI out of the US at 9:45 a.m. Eastern time on Wednesday. Existing home sales at 10. CB leading index out of Australia. We got the minutes from the last Fed meeting here in the US get released at 2 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday. New Zealand's credit card spending. Europe, we got the French final CPI Thursday. German IFO business climate. Second estimate of GDP out of the UK. CBI realized sales out of the UK, core retail sales out of Canada, and corporate profits out of Canada, the weekly unemployment numbers here in the U.S., CB leading index here in the U.S., got the natty gas and crude oil inventories. Crude oil is a day late because of the Monday holiday, so it'll be Thursday at 11 a.m. Then New Zealand retail sales at 4:45 p.m. Eastern time Thursday night. Japan's got their core CPI and SPPI. And then on Friday, German final GDP, Europe's final CPI. We've got the Canadian CPI numbers at 8:30 a.m. on Friday. China's CB leading index, and then that's it. Fed monetary policy report at some point, and some Fed members are speaking. So that's what we have to look forward to this week. None of the majors. There's no unemployment rate. There's no trade balance. There's no CPI. There's no Fed meeting. There's no first look at GDP. So it's just a straightforward trading week, but there is a ton of data. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading week.